Okay, so this is about the progression of handwriting for your child developmentally and then sequentially how we do it in the classroom. And if you have any questions about how your child is doing handwriting or where they are, definitely feel free to reach out to me and Kristen. Also, Dr. Montessori was very strict about the children not learning how to handwrite until they could read, and then she found that they were constantly taking sticks and taking things that they found to write things, and so she realized that the ability to handwrite comes before the ability to read and recognize letters. So we do start this as early as 2.5 to 3. So this first one, this is our 3-year-old. Who's really much older. This first one is about developing the coordination and the hand strength to write, and this is why we have so much emphasis on the practical life, among other things. And this is how you would present a practical life lesson to the child. So you're emphasizing strengthening these 3 fingers. Hang on. And then you transfer each thing to them. And you would do this silently for the child. Okay, and then we would say, and I need to make it ready for the next person. We'll admire what we have done, and then transfer back. And I did that a little bit fast. For a 3-year-old, you would move very slowly for it. And then you offer it to the child, and you emphasize the 3 fingers you want them to use, and give it to them, and then they do it. Make it ready for the next person.
Where? This is boring.
It's fun if you're 3. So you'll always see on the practical life shelf tweezing works, either something that is going to strengthen this type of grip. Okay. So then moving on, and the next 2 things kind of happen at the same time developmentally. So this first one is the sand tray, which I had shown you before. And at the beginning, it's a lot of copying what they are seeing you do and honing that skill of observing and copying even before they're doing like a letter. So it would just be this. I would invite Teresa to trace that. Okay. And so that would be the first step. You would be doing that, and then pretty soon you would be doing, do a T, and then they don't always need to trace it right away. They can cover it and see, make the same shape. So at the same time though, you're going to see your child, the first step of free writing is they just start doing circles. And I love observing that when they'll just have a page full of circles, and then the next step afterwards, they'll start to be doing other things that are intersecting with the circles. And that's just a developmental thing that's fun to see, and that would be your very young child, maybe between 3 to 4, you would see that progression. And then direct teaching writing, this is for absolutely everyone, direct teaching handwriting. We would have our own thing. Are you ready, Missy?
Yeah.
And you're going to talk to them, and you're going to say, okay, we're going to practice our Okay, you ready for that? I'm going to write the first one. And you don't want to talk while you're writing. You want them just to be able to observe. I wrote an Would you like to write one? Right, and then after you've done that and they can repeat, then you can write together. Like, I'm going to write 10 So write 10. Have the child do it. Write some
Hello.
You gotta write like 10 of them. We need them for the next step.
Where?
You can do it.
You don't like doing M's.
So after they write them, you're gonna say, look at those M's that you drew. Do you want to circle your favorite one? And then circle your favorite one, and then ask them to erase them before you do the next ones. It will, if you do it, it could be a little bit offensive to them. And that is handwriting, and it would be awesome if you all had time to do that together, because it's something that is direct taught, and I always feel like I wish I had more time to do handwriting.